Hi everybody, welcome to another update on the stock screener. There was a suggestion to look at Newport Exploration. This is an oil royalty company. They have a royalty on oil in Australia. Share price has gone down by 50%, and we will see why. When you look at the dividend, 15%, it looks really great. Why isn't anyone buying it? We will know soon enough when we go deeper into the details. So dividend 4 cents per year, share price 26, 15% dividend yield. You only get maybe 10% of that after taxes. And then the amount of dividend per year is 4 million CAD. So the first question you need to ask yourself is this dividend sustainable? 15%. For that, very easy, just go to the balance sheets and look at their net income. So this is the balance sheet. What is the net income? Last 3 months, net income 400,000 times 4 is 2 million. Yes, 2 million net income, and they pay 4 million dividend. Is that sustainable? No. So something has to give. They will probably need to reduce the dividend payment. Look at all the expenses. This is a company that has expenses around 2 million expenses per year. That's the cost. The income is the royalty, around 5 million royalty per year. So the net income is indeed 2 million per year. So this company is making money. That's already good, but is it worth the share price? The enterprise value is currently at 23 million. 23 million, and you get only 2 million per year. That's 10 times EV to free cash flow. I don't like to buy companies with 10 times EV to free cash flow. Actually more than 10 times here. Because you will never get to your enterprise value, right? It will take 20 years to get to your enterprise value at this rate with a 10% discount rate. So there are better companies out there that will go much faster to the enterprise value in only 3 years, 4 years. This one will never get to there. So I don't like to buy this company just based on the net income to enterprise value. But there are even worse things to consider. Why am I putting this flat lines? Because they cannot keep on paying the royalty, because the reserves are not that great. So let's talk about reserves. So they have this Western Flank oil royalty, and that has been going down 2016, and it kept going down. So look at the blue and the red chart. This other blue, dark blue, is the McKinley, so that's not even considered, because McKinley, that's McKinley that does this thing here, and it's, I don't think this is part of their royalty. The royalty that they have is only this part, which is this part, this blue thing here. And And this thing here is this here on this chart. So you see this this line, this white line, that's this here, and these are the beach. Yeah, beach is their company that pays the royalty to them. So this is the beach operated permit, and I think, yeah, I think this is basically this chart here. Yep, yep, that's this chart here, and the assets that pay royalty to Newport exploration is this part. Okay, so I think this is not even part of the royalty, so don't look at that. When we look at the 2P reserves of the western flank, this is called the western flank. 7% of 255 million is 17 million. Western flank production was 3.6 million this year. So there's only a life of mine of 5 years. 5 years for the 2P reserves. That's not a lot. Maybe they can go to 3P reserves. Then it will give you maybe 7-8 years. But that's it. Okay, so that's why I put here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, and then yeah, then it flatlines. Maybe they can grow the resources, but I'm not sure. So this is the current situation. Production is only 3.6 million barrels of oil equivalent. Yeah, oil equivalent. So they also have gas in it, probably 30% gas. And this is the situation. You don't get enough cash flow to make me interested here. Now, also very easy to understand is you just look at the dividend payments. So these are the dividend payments, and this is the net income history. The orange line is dividends. The blue line is net income. And you can see that the dividends follow the net income. If net income goes down, then dividends will also come down. And apparently they have paid more dividends than the net income that they have. And that's why the equity keeps dropping. So the equity was somewhere at 10 million equity, and they managed to drop that equity to, in 3 years, drop the equity in half from 10 million to 5 million equity. If they keep paying dividend like this, then there's not a lot of equity left at some point. So how much cash did they have? They still have 4 million in cash. Yeah, 4 million in cash. So how long can they do this? Maybe a year or two, and then they will be depleted in cash because they always pay more dividend than net income. About 500,000 more per quarter. So in 2 years, they don't have cash anymore. And the equity will go to 0, as you can see here. So maybe you can get 2 years of dividend at 15%, and then it's over. Then they will need to cut the dividend, probably another half in half because their net income is only 500,000 per quarter, so 2 million. So they will need to cut the dividend in half, which means you get only maybe 6% dividend, after tax 4%. That's not enough for me. That's not good. I can buy Soma Gold and Trigon Metals with 100% dividend, with 30, 50% dividend. And the cash flows come in like this, goes to the enterprise value in only 3 years, and then more upside. This here does nothing. Equity is going down. They pay too much dividends, no net income, assets depletion. So, yeah, that's the situation with this company. I don't see any upside in this. Probably it will stay around here for another 2 years and then fall off because they will cut their dividends and then shareholders will not hold this anymore for only 5% dividends. They will be selling just like they did here. Here they got, what was it, 8 cents in dividends, and then it was cut in 4 cents, and then everyone started selling, and will probably keep on selling in the coming years. So conclusion, if you look at royalty companies, just look at their balance sheets. How much do they pay? How much net income do they have? Are they paying more than their net income? Okay, then dividend will be cut. And then base your judgment on that. Also create always an NPV flowchart. It will tell you if it's overvalued or undervalued. Clearly, this one is overvalued because the enterprise value is much higher than the cash flows that are coming in. And yeah, it's really that easy. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.